Michele Bachmann. Disaster for her. She finished at about 6%. She had put all of her eggs in the Iowa basket, and somebody took that basket and smashed it. Now all of her eggs are running out of that basket, and she's very sad about it. In fact, let's go to her earlier today, clip 8.
So last night, the people of Iowa spoke with a very clear voice, and so I have decided to stand aside. And I believe that if we are going to repeal Obamacare, turn our country around and take back our country, we must do so united.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, look, at least she acknowledged reality for the first time in history, where she said, well, they spoke loud and clear, and they said, I don't want you, Michele. So, okay, then I'm going to go, right? God bless. That makes sense. Then she went on to explain how she's trying to unite the country while Barack Obama's trying to divide us. And as then she gave an enormously divisive speech about how Barack Obama is a socialist and must be fought tooth and nail because his side is totally wrong. In other words, a massively divisive speech. Let me give you a quick portion of it here.
Mr. Franklin and all the founders, all the men, all the women who have given their last full measure of devotion in our military, our veterans, are watching us. They're expecting us to stand up and protect what they fought to give us. And so we owe it to them and to our posterity.
Yeah, she kept mentioning Benjamin Franklin throughout the speech in like some creepy way. Like, she said, I saw this painting in Washington and it had all of our founding fathers and Benjamin Franklin, and he was looking like as if he was horrified. And then she connected to Obamacare, like Franklin would have flipped out over Obamacare. What are you talking about? How could Benjamin Franklin possibly have an opinion on President Obama's health care plan many centuries later? Like, really, you're sure that he would have been opposed to that piece of legislation? I mean, if you said he is against the Defense Authorization Act, which takes away our civil liberties, then I could say, hey, that's logical. I get it. Franklin cared a lot about civil liberties. Franklin cared a lot about which part of Medicare you pay the bills out of? What are you talking about?
Because he has a lot of chutzpah.
I suppose he does, but I'm not sure how it's related to this. Then she started talking about how I have to fight for freedom. That's why I'm fighting against Dodd-Frank financial reform. And she was talking about the Founding Fathers. The Founding Fathers hated the banks. They were scared to death of the big banks and big money corrupting the process. And she's talking about, like, Benjamin Franklin would have wanted us to protect the banks against big bad Obama. What on God's green earth are you talking about, woman? Here's my favorite part of the Michele Bachmann concession, talking about Marcus Bachmann. Let's go to clip number 16.
I must thank my wonderful husband of 33 years, Marcus Bachmann. He is the best campaigner in our family. And yesterday when we were out on Main Street in Des Moines, he was buying doggy sunglasses for our dog Boomer while we were out visiting all of the many businesses.
Come on, man. Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, there are all these rumors, for obvious reason, that Marcus Bachmann might be of a certain persuasion. And he's out shopping for sunglasses for Boomer in the middle of the campaign. Here's what I have to say to Marcus and Michele Bachmann. Bye-bye. God, they have no sense of what's going on. And then the look on his face like, stop it. Well, she did, Marcus. She stopped it. The campaign's over. Go back to your boyfriends.
And suddenly that person is gone. They're gone.
Gone.
They are gone.